What is up, go-getters? A big, huge welcome to this channel. It is Dallas Gordon here, and today we're going to be talking all about the power of detachment, letting go, and letting God. How you should do this, why you should do this, the amazing benefits that letting go and letting God can have in your life. So let's get right into it. So guys, if you are new here, once again, a huge welcome to this channel and a big, huge welcome back to my Go Getter tribe. Thank you so much for stopping by. On this channel, we talk business tips, marketing, motivation, and the spiritual stuff too. As you guys know, success is an inside out job. So I'm going to be covering all these things, all these topics on this channel so that you can reach your highest success. So guys, today we are talking about the power of detachment. We are talking about letting go and letting God and why that's important. What I will tell you is from my own experience, guys. In the past, I used to worry about everything. And I will tell you that I am a true work in progress, that I am still working every day on myself and developing and changing and growing in my spiritual relationship and in my relationship with God. And trust can be a very, very tough topic and a tough thing for a lot of us. I think that it is easier said than done, and it is a challenge that many of us have, is that when we go to do something or we ask for something or we want a specific thing to happen in and for our lives, it can be so easy to keep our holy, sanctified hands all over it, and it is easy for us to babysit our blessings and not allow God in the universe to show up and do what it is supposed to do. So, what has letting go and letting God done for my life? Like I said, guys, in the past, I've lost lots of sleep from anxiety, from stress, from worry. And it seems, and let me know in the comments if you can relate, it seems that when I am operating in this place of stress, fear, and worry, nothing happens. So let's just say that I want to launch a product or a training course, or I want for something to happen big in my life. Let's just say I was in need of some money for a specific bill or a loan that I have to pay back or whatever it is, okay? And I sit and I worry about it for 5 days. At the end of that period of worry, two things are going to happen. It's either going to be that I get the money for the loan or I don't. And worrying about it isn't going to change that. But what I will tell you is that worry puts a very, very negative energy out into the atmosphere. And when I'm worrying, I'm working against myself. But what I'm saying, I notice that when I worry, that when I operate in fear, nothing good happens for me or to me, okay? So with the things that you pay attention to, and I'm sure you've heard this saying before, they pay attention to you. The things that you pay attention to pay attention to you. And the more that you attach fear and worry to a situation, the more opportunities that are going to show up into your life, into your environment for you to be even more worried about. So it seems like when I worry, I don't make sales, I don't attract clients or good opportunities to me. It seems like no good happens when I'm worrying. But when I let go and let God and I trust the process, I have a lot more fun. I do a lot less worrying, and I have a much better and greater experience when I do so. I seem to attract sales, clients, success, opportunities. Doors are opening for me all over the place when I am trusting in God, when I am trusting in the universe to do all that it needs to do to make it happen for me, and I am enjoying the journey. So it's so important to give things over to God. And the number one thing that I want to share with you guys is that when you give something to the universe, leave it there. One of my favorite quotes. I don't know who said it originally or where it came from, but I know that I picked it up from somewhere. When you give something over to the universe, leave it there. Why? Because the energy becomes confused. If you say you trust in God, if you say you trust in the universe, but then you take what you believe for back, it shows that you are not operating in trust. And I think that energy gets confused. And it's definitely a fact that things can seem longer to happen for you, okay? Because you are confusing that energy. So when you give something up to the universe, leave it there. I don't care what you gotta do to distract yourself or get busy with something else. I would say follow inspiration. Follow doing what you love. Follow doing things that make you laugh and have fun, whether that's reconnecting with your kids or watching a good show. In other words, do something else other than think about and worry about these things. God is powerful enough and great enough for you not to have to babysit your blessings, meaning you don't have to say, oh God, I want this, and then babysit it. Watch it every second to see how it grows, right? I think that we don't do that with a lot of things. We just sort of set and forget a lot of things. Like, for instance, if you know you need to wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning and you set your alarm, every second through the night, you're not watching the alarm to see if it's going to do what you set it to do, right? When you plant a seed into the ground and you water it and you do everything that you're supposed to do for it, you're not outside at the grass waiting every second to see if you see it. Is it, do you see anything yet? Did it grow yet? I mean, that's something my kids would do, right? But as adults, this isn't really, we're able, so that goes to show you that you are able to set and forget some things, right? So that's the same thing that you want to do with your desires, your wishes, your dreams, the things that you want to manifest in this world. Set it and forget it and do what you need to do to get busy with the other things and people in your life so that you aren't babysitting it. When you give something to the universe, leave it there. The second thing is your daily journal. A lot of people don't journal. A lot of people don't journal because they feel as though there's a certain way that journaling needs to happen. There's a certain way that journaling needs to be done. I'm here to tell you, you can journal through your journaling apps on your phone. You can actually use a physical journal. There are a lot of different ways, guys, that you can journal, and there is no specific way that journaling has to be done. Okay, so journaling, a great journaling practice for you, especially if you are a beginner, to let go and let God, would be to write down on one entry all the things that you're worrying about, cast those cares, and just leave them on paper. Okay, and then on a brand new entry, write as if you've wiped all of those troubles away. So what would you be saying today? What would you be doing today if all those troubles were wiped away? Or reaffirm your belief system on the new page. So for instance, if on this page I say, I have to go to the doctor's on Friday. I don't know what the outcome is going to be. Or this bill is due. I don't know how I'm going to pay it. These are all the things that are worrying me. And feel free to fill up that journal entry with all the things that are worrying you. And then on the new sheet of paper, I say, I already know that I'm going to have a great doctor's appointment on Friday because you know what? I'm guided and protected. Okay. And all things are working out good for me, right? I don't know where this money is going to come from. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I already know that I'm going to be given the wisdom that I need to pay this bill, and it's going to be taken care of in the end because I am protected, I am shielded, I am provided for. You get what I'm saying? So on one end, you are casting your cares, you're writing down all your worries, and then you close that journal entry and open up a new one, and now you are reaffirming, you are shifting your mindset, you are giving all of these problems back to the universe, back to God, okay? And you are letting them go. That's how powerful your diary or your journaling can be and how it can work for you. And the last thing is remember that, and that's kind of like a repeat of my first point, but when you babysit or when you give something to the universe and then you take it back, okay, you are confusing the energy. You are sending the universe two different signals. You are putting up a resistance against what it is that you said you wanted. And let me tell you why. So when you say, I need a new car, my old car broke down, this is what I need, universe, I ask you to bring it to me, to open up the doors, to show me where to go, to bring me the people, places, things, opportunities, information for this to happen, and you release it. But then the next day you say, nothing happened. I still don't know how I'm going to get this new car. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What happens is that the first day you communicated that you trust in the universe and that you are protected and provided for. But the second day you communicate doubt. So what you just did was take back, okay, that thing that you gave away, you took it back to yourself, and you are now showing and proving that you are in distrust, that you don't trust that you are going to be taken care of, protected, provided for. So you build a resistance. You work against yourself for those things manifesting in your life. Okay, so detachment, guys, it's so powerful because it brings miracles into your life effortlessly, because you are trusting, because you are surrendering, because you are realizing that you are taken care of. So definitely drop me some comments under this video, guys, if you enjoyed it. I have some amazing resources for you as well in the description box, so be sure to check them out. I have the Manifest Your Vision guide. Definitely grab it. It's completely free and it is linked in the description box. So guys, don't forget, whatever you put your hands to shall prosper if you believe. And thank you so much for tuning into this video, go getters. I'll see you guys on the next one.